I'm Michael Williams, your island chef. Today we're making a nice sauce that can be used for stir fries or dip or whatever. It's going to be a jalapeno peanut sauce. So it's, you know, my own take on a traditional Thai sauce. So to start, we're going to puree some onion, garlic, and some jalapeno. Now with the jalapeno, we don't want it to be crazy too smoking hot, so we're going to take out the seeds and the veins, and just like that. Now, and be careful, jalapenos are potent for us lowly North Americans. Okay, so let's puree this up. Okay, and as always, we need to make sure the big chunkies are work their way in. And we want to make this really smooth, as smooth as possible as you can get it. All right, so it's looking nice and smooth, and it's ready for our pot. I've got a preheated pot right behind me on the stove. Shall we? So, as I said, our pot is already hot. I'm gonna fairly liberally, a couple tablespoons worth of grapeseed oil, which is my higher temperature cooking oil. Just gonna let that heat up for a second, and I'm gonna add in our pureed mixture of onion, garlic, and jalapeno. And then we're just gonna brown it. It's gonna take a little while, so there's gonna be some time lapse going on here. But in that goes, sizzles there. And I'm just gonna, I'm gonna stir this fairly frequently throughout the process. And once we've got a nice, golden brown happening, we're gonna be ready for our next step. So, we're 10 minutes in here, and, towards the end, you need to put a little bit more effort into the stirring. You need to be a little bit more on top of it so it doesn't burn. And our mixture has changed color. We've gone from that nice, bright, vibrant green to something that's taken on a little bit more of a brown color. And that means that we're ready for our next step. And that step is coconut milk. So the coconut milk is really going to provide us with some creaminess. And we've got some all-natural organic peanut butter here. Just peanuts in there. Okay, we're going to get that in. That's going to give us our thickness. Okay, going to give it a bit of a stir. Carefully, slowly incorporate the peanut butter into the coconut milk. And I'm going to try and make a paste out of this as much as I can. All right, and so now I'm going to add in my chicken broth, my homemade chicken broth. And that's going to bring it all together. And now I'm going to play with the consistency and get it to the right thickness that I want by adding more or less chicken broth. Good for dipping, be good for a stir fry, and it is going to be ready to season. So let's add in a pinch of pepper, a pinch of salt, and how about some cinnamon? That sounds good. Made up some chicken wings for dipping. I'm going to give this a try and see how it is. Now that's a good sauce. Jalapeno peanut sauce, countrygrocer.com. The recipe's there, along with hundreds of others for you. Thanks for being with us, and see you next time.